What's up, no one? Let's take care of my little buddy Macaroni first. First thing, if you saw my short today, it was great. It's the best short I've ever had. It was little Macaroni. Let's give him a little piece of this. You want this, buddy? Is this what you want? Is this what you came for? Where's your ball at? Where's your ball? You hide them all underneath the bed? Are all of them underneath the bed right now? I'm gonna come down here underneath the bed and find it. Oh, buddy, you're lucky. So he loves these things. What's up, John? Right? Just gotta shove it in there. Gotta cram it in there. What's up, Roy? How you doing, buddy? This one's a little too big to fit. That means he's not gonna be able to get it out for a while. It's in there. How excited he is. Hey, no one can see it because of this bottle. You want this? Under the bed with you. That's it. That's all I got. I don't have anything else for you. It's like all you got, you get. It's all you get, it got. What's up, LT? What up, Pegasus? I'm really excited to have some drinks. It's been a couple days. A couple crazy days. So now I'm ready to relax a little bit. Chillax. Of course, I'm super happy because, okay, quick backstory. I bought 3 of these before I moved here from Oregon because tax here is so high. Like, tax is like, it's a lot for alcohol. There's none in Oregon. But I think I paid like $45 for each of these in Oregon. Costco had it on sale. It was like 38 bucks out the door. Cheaper at Costco than in Oregon. Tito's, award-winning American vodka, crafted in the old-fashioned pot still. Austin, Texas. You're so close. I'm in Washington. Austin, Texas, you could easily ship me a case of this so I don't have to go to Costco anymore. That'd be awesome. Let's crack it. It's a solid crack. I got a sugar-free Red Bull. My buddy, when I moved in here, my buddy came to visit me. He left a lot of shit behind. One of those things was a 12-pack of Red Bull, mixed. Love it. Alright, so let's cheers. I got a shot glass this week. It's not really a shot glass, it's a chocolate mousse glass. It's what my chocolate mousse is in. So I don't know how many ounces it is. So we're gonna eyeball it. We're just gonna eyeball it. I have no orders to make tonight. We're just hanging out. I don't know, after a few drinks I'll probably get a little wacky. You know how I get. What's up, Chad? Chad's cracking a beer. Alright. First drink. Well, this is the first one since last time I saw you guys. Oh, let me tell you about that after this. Cheers. Last stream I don't feel like I got very drunk. I got pretty buzzed. Started feeling pretty good. And then I stopped the stream, and I thought it would be fun just eat a little bit of mushroom, a few mushrooms. And all I did was sat here for 2 hours and threw up. It was horrible. What's up, Damaged? Shoving that booze in my face. You don't have to be here. You can go away. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a heck of a week. I almost feel like I should move the camera down a little bit. I wonder what I can hook it up to if I did that. I think that's the play. These are too high up there. It's like a high view. See you guys. What's up, little piece? Off to work. Yeah, it's been a wild month. This whole month has been pretty shitty. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it just, the little bit of alcohol I had, and then adding that on top might have not been a good idea. I mean, I've done it before, but yeah, it was fun. So it was fun. What's up, Thomas? Cheers. Let's do another one. Oh my gosh. I got a little piece here. I gotta make her some stuff here soon. We're still waiting on some ring sizes, but here in the next couple days, hopefully it's clear enough to where I can go and melt a little silver, because I can't do that in this room. I probably could, I guess. I don't see why I couldn't, but I have a station set up outside, just because it's a little safer. So I'm gonna stay safe and do it outside. But I need to do it when there's no moisture in the air, so I don't need a random raindrop hitting it and exploding. You know. So yeah, we'll start doing her a couple rings. How do you size a ring for yourself? Well, you can either go to a jeweler and have them size you. You can go to a craft store or something that sells these, and you can just try it on until you find the one that fits you. You know, they just sell them like this. So you could try it on and be like, oh shit, a 10.5 fits perfect. I'm a 10.5, and then put it back on the shelf. Or you can go someplace that sells rings that are pre-sized, like Target or Walmart or your local grocery store. And maybe they have some that are already labeled sizes, and just try them on until one fits. Amazon, you can order single-use Amazon sizers, and it's basically a zip tie with numbers on it, and you tie it to where it is, and then you send that to me, or tell me what size it is. A bunch of ways. I actually think that would be something I should do. What's up, Scamula? Something I should do is probably just order a bunch of those zip tie ones, or I could probably make them myself. Just put marks on it, and then I can send those to customers, and they can figure it out. It's one thing. It's one way. Oh yeah, let's do this shot. Cheers, guys. This is to the next month. Let's get through March. They get stuck, little piece. You go too far, it's part of the game. Some people win, some people lose. Some are going to come out losers in this game. Some are just going to have zip ties stuck to their finger for the rest of their lives. Won't be able to get it off. There's pretty cool secrets on how to get rings off. If you do a certain, like, use a piece of string and do it right, you loop it over properly, pull a ring right off the finger that's stuck. It's pretty cool. All the cool peeps are here. Definitely got all the cool peeps. If they're not here, they're not cool. And if they're not here, they didn't see me say that, so they'll never know. Unless you guys go tell on me and be like, hey, you're not cool because you weren't in this stream the other day. And they'll be like, who said that? And they'll be like, the guy streaming. And then I'm going to get a bunch of hate. And they're going to come in here and be like, oh, I'm cool. I'll be like, oh yeah, you're cool. How come you weren't on my stream if you're so cool? That last shot hit me. It just like went, BAM! Hit me right in the face. I had a huge cheeseburger just now too. My belly's full. I have a good base to drink some alcohol tonight. Plan on having a good time. I don't know what we're gonna do. But you guys know me, I get a little weird after a few drinks. Get a little wicky. What has been new? I don't even know what's been new. Honestly, I'm still working on just getting properly moved in here and organized still. I'm at a really good point where I feel, I mean, there's not much further I can go myself without help from my dad, who wants things kind of kept the way they've been. So I need to convince him that, hey, if you haven't used it in 10 years, you're not going to use it for a while. Like, if it's been sitting here for 10 years, you don't need it. There's important bills. Oh yeah? Important 10-year-old bills. There's like 7 cups that are just full of pens and pencils. Just normal pens and pencils, not anything special. They're just pens and pencils. If there's a cool one, like, you know, you could, like, these are my pens and pencils. You can look pretty quickly and be like, oh, well, this one's made of wood, so I'll keep that one aside. Oh, this is one of the thick Sharpies, I'll keep that. And then I'll just grab, if there's a red and a blue, I'll grab those. The rest of this, I'll keep the scissors. Yeah, I don't need 15, 20 pens, so we'll just throw the rest of these out. And then, you know, but no, in there it's horrible. It's not even good pens and pencils. They're 25-year-old pens and pencils. Nobody needs that many. Nobody I know. So I'm like, let's toss those out. Well, I gotta go through them. Yo, I gotta go through them first. All right, let's go through them. Let's go through these pens and pencils. Can we do that right now? No. How come? I just don't feel like it. Alright, well, those pens and pencils are going to sit there for a while. So, yeah. I'm going to open the window. It's getting hot. I think the vodka's just making my head hot. Oh my god. I love it though, it's pretty funny. Been slow with work. No work really coming in. I think a lot of it's that break I took kind of slowed things down. But I did get somebody who is possibly making some orders for 2 rings right now, and then maybe 3 more later. But it's one of those things you don't want to what is it called? Count your eggs till the chicken lays them. I think that's how they say it. Let's see if my stream's up. It is. Just mute that. I was chatting with you guys, but my stream hadn't started yet on that screen for some reason. Let me go to live chat so I can actually see everybody, in case Dr. Bastard shows up. He's the only one that I know for sure gets blocked unless I'm on live chat. Which is probably why he doesn't come here anymore, because I never talk to him, because I'm always on top chat. I never see his comments, because the name Bastard gets blocked. I let him know though, so he fixed it, or he said he didn't care. That's why he did it. So that's cool for him. He figured out a way around the system. Kind of stay on the down low. I'm feeling really good. What up, Scott Sapper? Lift his kilt up promptly. Cheers. Chicken, chicken. TD bang. Yeah, that's sad. That's some sad news. I do need to move that camera down. Oh shit. I can do this. I can just go like this. I think. Be smarter than the stand. Look at that shit. Is that better? Do you guys like that better or the other way? And is my audio good? Because sometimes I cover up the audio hole with my camera. It's better? Alright. Fuck yeah. I think it's better too. When I'm doing art, maybe the higher up is good because you get, but this actually is probably the best video, best one so far. Thomas Gordon, Roy Scambait's in the house, of course. I think have I been live for 30 seconds? I can say hello, motherfucker. I think that's the rule on YouTube. You gotta wait 5 minutes or something like that. Doesn't matter. I already played music, so I'm demonetized. I knew that coming in. I walked into that. I'm like, am I gonna play music tonight? Yeah. What does that mean? You know, you're gonna get 40 emails in the middle of the night. That's what it means. What up, CDC? Welcome, welcome, and welcome. I did have garlic fries though, so I got that garlic taste, which is good. Hey buddy, you want to come up here? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Want to say hi? Want to say hi to everybody? Someone said we look alike. That can't be true. Do we look alike? I know you can smell your monster treat is up here. I've been cutting it up, buddy. You've been getting little parts of it. Do we look alike? We've been having to use this. I've been trying different stuff. I'm trying mineral oil. It's a lubricant laxative. put a little dollop on my finger, and then I put my finger in my butt. Now I actually wipe it in Mac's ear. He's got dry ears. Got some dry ears. I've tried some other stuff. Didn't really work, but I read this stuff is good. The reason I got it was for that lamp, that oil lamp. That's what it uses. You know, the oil lamp in the corner above my hand, my head. It uses, yeah, it's a lubricant laxative for relief of occasional constipation. It's the good stuff. It's I never knew that's what it was for. I've heard of mineral oil, and I've gotten it just for those lamps before. It must just be the right liquidity, like to where it doesn't drip like water, but it's not as thick as, like, I probably could use vegetable oil, I guess. It's cooler to have a lubricant laxatives hanging around though, because you can just, if you ever feel like it, it says it's odorless, tasteless, and colorless. So that comes in handy. Did you, little piece, did you see my short today? I'll show you guys. It was super cute. I'll show you the long version because that's what I got here. So when I talk to Mac, he like turns his head. And today I had to go to Costco to get his back. I know you want one of your treat balls, you know, where I put a treat inside one of your balls, but we're out of those things right now. Did you know that? Did you know that we're out? So we're gonna go to Costco in a little bit, okay, buddy? And then we're gonna get some, and you're gonna go with me. I know you love it, and we'll get some. What's over there? Okay. So we're gonna go to Costco in like a half hour. They don't know. Yeah, he does the head tilt like super strong when I'm telling him stories or teaching him stuff. I teach him stuff often, so I get to see that all the time. I enjoy it, but the world doesn't get to enjoy the head tilt as I do. Dogs do rule. They do. And this one rules my world. I actually got kicked out of Costco today because I took him in with me. It's the first time that I've been here that I haven't been able to get him in because he opened his big mouth and barked. If he would have kept his damn mouth shut, he would have been fine. But as soon as we walked in, he yelped. And he just came up to me and said, "Sir." I said, "I'm not sir." "Well, ma'am." He said, "You can't bring your dog in here. Most service dogs, we prefer not to bark or jump on people." No, when I responded back, didn't I? We're doing 5 for a little piece. 5 with puppy ashes. 5. They're gonna be like this style. They're gonna be fucking badass. They're gonna be like full on. This one hasn't been polished because I've been wearing it, but polish that up. Got a mirror finish to it. Add some sweet reeds to it. Was I supposed to say that or not? Was I supposed to keep that to myself? I don't know if I was or not. Yep, that's kind of exactly the style I would love to get. No one, I don't know. Did I respond to you? I'll type it in here. There's the email. lukescoinart@gmail.com. Alright. I didn't think so because we made them for you live before, so I didn't know. When you said sigh, I thought, oh shit, did I do something wrong? Yeah, just resend. I don't know why I wouldn't get it because I get all my emails, but I've had people say they didn't get through before. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'll take care of you. They are amazing. That's it. You want the dab jar? I'll give you the one that I got for super cheap little piece. Cheers. Oh, sorry, that was LT. I get LT and LP confused sometimes. Yeah, the dab jar here, made from a $50 coin. It's creative as hell. Check that out. It's got a lid that fits super tight. It's got a jar made from a $50 coin. The coin pressed in the base. Base! And lid fits super secure. You could fill that with water and it would never leak. Killer little dab jar. Now LT. I think I do half off the website price. I think the website they're 90. 45 bucks. I know, but I'm not looking at the keyboard little piece. I see little piece and LT are two totally different things. But I call little piece LP. So when I see LT, it makes my mind think LP sometimes. I made you look at your keyboard though. I'm gonna need you to look down at your keyboard. Well, it's on the website right now. If you want to pay full price, you can go right on the website and order it right now, and it'll have a 0 left. Actually, I probably put like probably put a quantity on that one because I can make them. Starting to get a little. Do you want to come back up here now that you got your ear fixed? Come on. What's up, Bex Bot? It's weird. It only shows up on my computer. Your comment on my phone, it's just a bunch of blocks. But on my computer, I can read it. Welcome. We're just hanging out. There's nothing really going on. We just try to have a little bit of fun, a few drinks, good community. There's always good people here. I got an awesome puppy who really wants this treat right here. So I'm gonna let him have it. But you're gonna have to work for it, buddy. You don't just get it. You gotta work for it, okay? So let's put this one inside of this ball, okay? So that's gonna be hard for you to get out. I think you're gonna be busy for a while. Put that whole thing in there. Close it up. He has a tough time getting to that thing. He'll figure it out in like 2 minutes, I'm sure. There you go, buddy. Have him do a flip. I haven't taught him that one yet. If I threw it right, he probably would do a flip because he'll do just about anything for one of those. I found some kick-ass coins too. I think I had these last time, and I'm shocked that nobody ordered one. Like, these are the 2 best coins to make into rings. They turn out super cool. And I posted them on the 2 sites that I normally sell on pretty quick. Not a single budge. Nobody cared. Nobody fucking even liked it. Nobody was like, I'm in. Like, Jesus. I'm doing like, I was doing a huge sale too. Like 30% off the website. So, you can't force people to buy shit. You know? You know. What else is happening? So, my tags are expiring on my car. So I gotta go through that. But I think I need to go through it in Oregon just because it's gonna be easier. I won't have to change licenses over. So I might just drive down to Oregon this week, spend the day at the DMV. The good thing is I could probably drop Mac off at the old place and he could play with Ruby for a couple hours while I do that. So that would be kind of cool for Mac and Ruby. You get to hang out, spend some time together. I'm sure they miss each other. Yeah, the DMV sucks. But, and you know, there's probably a way I could do it online, but I've searched and tried and I don't know. I'm sure I'm going to be there all day. But who knows, I might just be in and out quick. Sandy DMV. Yeah, I'd have to do Beaverton just because, well, Portland, just because I have to take Mac right there, but I don't think it'll be that bad. Now that the first of the month is over, people that needed their tags hopefully already got them. People not like me. But it's a nice drive. I don't mind the drive at all. I actually like the drive. But it's a drive. Fucking 3 hours each way. Need a shot. Right? Right? Am I right? D-Rock. That's a good question. You know who I was thinking of too, little piece? I was thinking of Miller. What happened to Miller? Yeah, driving's nice. How many years? I don't know. Again, I think it's like 2 or 4 years. 4 years? 2 years? I don't know. Yeah, he shouldn't have opened his mouth because then he got mad. Jeremy. Jeremy. Chad's brother's name is Jeremy. What else? What else is good? God, we went and did the laxative thing. Talked about the car. That's all I got. What else? Little Peace watched it snow. Yeah, I bet he did. I wasn't at Chatter Jeremy's birth. But I was at Mia's. I don't think I was living in Oregon when you guys were born. What's up, Q? Welcome. What time is it where you're at? Like fucking 4 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, I know I was there for Mia. Luckily, I haven't been to a bunch of births. They're not like a fun thing. It's like a graduation. You could say you were there. Did you really want to go? Like, did you really want to be there? Nah. It's something you say you were there. It's like if you went to the place with the arch, you know, the arch. If you went to that city, you'd have to go to the arch. Like, do you really want to go to the arch? No. Like, it's just an arch. Just a thing. It's an arch. But then if you say, hey, I was in that city with the arch, trying to draw on a blank as to where it is, because I don't really care. Did you go to the arch? No. Huh? It's like coming to Seattle. Did you go to the Space Needle? Now, the Space Needle you should go to. The Space Needle's cool as shit. The arch is just a fucking arch. There's not like a fucking carnival kind of theme at the bottom of it, and a Chihuly glass museum. There's not a science arts museum and all that shit right there. A big fountain. Just a fucking arch. Like, you went to the arch, right? Yeah, fucking arch. It was lame. It was super lame. The arch that I went to. Super lame. Got a picture though. Hell of a picture of me and the kids. Two different cards? Oh, gotcha. You tried to order? See, the arch is getting hit. It's because they're weak. They're weak. You expect it to fall down. I'm surprised they stayed up this long. It's a modern miracle. It's like, hey, did you go to the Leaning Tower of Pisa? No. So what? So I can do a picture where I'm going like this and look like I'm holding it up. But you got your pizza standing here, and you're like, picture, It's kind of all you got. Just go to Stonehenge. No, I'm just talking shit. I went to. It was the worst trip ever. I had friends when I lived in Oregon. I had friends come down from Seattle to visit, and we went to visit the Oregon Stonehenge. There's a Stonehenge in Oregon. It's like a replica. Oh my god, that was the most boring trip I ever took. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, why do we take this trip? Like, what are we? It was super boring. Stonehenge. There's cooler shit to see in this world. I want to go see a bunch of rocks. I want to see a building. It's just a little bit. It looks like it's falling over. That'd be kind of cool. You could go to. I could take a train to Vancouver, BC. That'd be kind of fun. You worry about things when you travel. I don't like leaving the house. I worry about things. I left the house today and just totally regretted it. I was like, why did I leave the fucking house? You'd like to see a launch? See, that's something cool. That'd be fun. There's some excitement to be seen there. I mean, like, fucking going to Stonehenge. I'd just rather go watch people downtown. Any town. I don't care what downtown you're at. Just go watch people downtown. Go sit at a bar outside where people walk. A couple drinks. Oh, look at them, look at them. Oh, look, they're fun. Look at that person. Miss the hot chickens. I met the hot chickens. Little Piece and the hot chickens. We met up. We all met up. We did a meet up. We did a meet and greet with each other. Me too. He said me too. Yep, you were there. Oh, you guys went on a corn maze too? Was that on a different trip? Or the same one? You guys get drunk and go to the corn mazes? They got stuck on that fucking ship when COVID started. That was crazy. Because, like, that ship was on the news. It was the one ship that, like, I don't know if it was the only ship that was out, but it was the one that got all the news. Because it was stuck. They wouldn't let anybody off for like a month. See, that's a little different, Chad. I'd be down to go somewhere where the reason I don't like leaving is because I don't know if I'm gonna make it to where I'm going, just because of traffic, just because of traffic alone. Like, just for me to go get a burger today was probably like a quarter mile there and back, and it took 25 minutes. Uh, Fucking, you just never know if you're gonna even just make it back home when you want without killing somebody on the road because you're so fucking angry at them not moving 4 more feet forward so you can make that right when you're stuck in traffic. Like, hey, I got my signal on. I'm going this way on this street right here, and there's a fucking car length between you and the person in front of you. All you gotta do is move up half a car length, maybe a quarter of a car length. I'm gonna be able to make my right and be on my way, out of everybody else's way, on the way to where I'm going. And 3 minutes later, get the fuck out of the way! You got 10 feet in front of you. Go. At that point, little piece, you just light up. I remember, you try to get kicked off. I remember I went to a concert and they took our phones from us upon entry, and it was like unheard of. Like, they never done that before. I think it was Dave Chappelle, the concert, um, the stand-up show he did, and they take your phones and they lock them in this fucking case, and the only way you can unlock it is when you leave, or to cut into it like with a razor because it's really hard to get into. And the exit, the way out, like, it was fucking 30, 45 minutes just to fucking exit because they had to unlock everybody's phone before they let you out, and there's only one place you could exit. And I just, right there, I was like, I'm gonna try to get kicked out. And I just lit up a joint right in the middle of it, fucking blew that smoke all over the place, hoping security would come and be like, you gotta get out now. They didn't do anything, of course, but I was like, kick me the fuck out of here. This is bullshit. The fuck is wrong with you guys? I'm fucking hostage in this goddamn place. Yeah, Thomas. Oh, I'm sure, Roy. That's a little different. I don't think I would do that. I definitely don't like being stuck somewhere where I don't need to be stuck. Another bad one is in a drive-through. When you get stuck in a drive-through, there's no way out. You're just fucking stuck there. I went to Costco this week, and that was a perfect example of why I don't want to leave the house. I had to go back today because of this experience earlier in the week. I went to Costco on a normal, like, Thursday. It was Thursday or Friday, and spent the hour, however long it takes you to fucking go down every aisle, thinking meticulously, because I just moved into a new place. You gotta get everything. You gotta get, like, a new salt and pepper shaker because you just left the old one behind. You gotta get, like, mustard and mayo and sriracha, and, like, you gotta get odd stuff like napkins and fucking just things you don't think of. Soap, fucking. So you gotta go down every aisle and you gotta look at everything and think, did you get it? It may take a few minutes for an email to come in if that's what you're asking. So I spent a good hour in the Costco. A new order has arrived Got it. Thank you so much. I have received it. Um, so I spent all that time. Then I went to go check out. Thank you, by the way, LT. Thank you so much. That is yours. It will ship out probably tomorrow. Um, got to where the lines were. And you know how the lines, like I think most Costco's are the same. They got the final rows that you got are like the nuts and the candies and the jerkies and things, and then the lines just kind of start flowing through those. Well, these lines were way backed up. So I found one. It wasn't really a good choice of one because they're all backed up. But even the self checkout was super backed up. So I got in the line, and I was standing there for like 5 minutes. I'm looking around. I'm just seeing like the checkers, the checkout people are just kind of wandering around talking to each other, and like nobody's getting checked out. Nothing's happening. So then finally, I hear someone doing announcements in this row, and then the row next to me, and then my row. They're like, "Hey guys, just to let you know that the registers are all down, and we don't know how long it's going to be before they're back up." And I'm just like, "Fuck, what does that mean?" Like, they just restarted them, so it's just I know how that is. It'll take a few minutes, so hung out for like 5-10 minutes, and then still nothing. I'm just kind of like hanging out because I had Mac with me that time. Me and Mac are just hanging out, waiting. Big fucking cart full of everything, right? Take care, Chad. Have a good one, bud. And 10 minutes later, the dude was coming back through saying the same thing. You know, our register's down. We don't know how long it's going to be. I was like, fuck this. So I grabbed Mac, pushed the cart a little bit over. It was like, see you later. Oh, fuck that shit. That's just a perfect example of why I don't want to leave the house, because I may not come back unless I choose to. Sometimes it's out of your control. That was in my control. But Jesus, how many times... I remember once I was going from my house in Portland. It was a 12-mile drive from like road. Like if you Google mapped it, it's 12 minutes. What's up, Bob? How you doing? And it was for a concert we were going to called Punk in Drublic. Punk in Drublic, yeah. It was like a drunken public kind of thing. It was punk music and no effects and shit. And 12-minute drive. But on this certain day, and it was a brew fest too, it was fucking sick. On this certain day, the cops closed a bunch of roads down because they were after somebody. And it took us 3.5 hours to go 14 miles. It takes longer to go to Seattle. Like it takes less time to drive to Seattle on a good day. On a normal day with traffic. 3.5 hours to go the 12 miles. I think it took us, when we went home, it took us like 13 minutes or something like that. Fucking just ridiculous. It's all freeway. You're going 60, 70 the whole way. But on that day, no. Fucking, I would live it. Luckily, it was a brew fest, so you get in, you just get hammered. But they did alcohol cutoff like right after that because we got there so late. Like, fuck this concert. So right when they cut alcohol, I was ready to go. When we left, we didn't even hang out for no effects or anything. We're just like, fuck that shit. That was fucking horrible. Tried to get there a couple hours early so we could enjoy the brew fest. Cheers. Give me 1 second, guys. Good song. I had no idea. I just that's this little piece. That's easier just to answer. I had no idea, little piece. I thought the whole time. That just blew my mind. I thought, I thought you were. I thought that was your. That's funny. Sorry, I'm having a little private conversation with little piece on the side here. I was confused by something. That's funny. That's pretty fucked up. All right. Um, did anybody ever see Stone Temple Pilots? That would have been a good show to see. There's some shows that I was thinking about the other day. There's shows that there's certain shows that you just have to go to. What's up, badass motherfucker? For real? One of those shows is coming up, and I'm not really necessarily even a fan of both groups' music, but they're both iconic as fuck. So it's kind of like one of those things where I feel like I need to go just because I have an opportunity to. I need to plug my phone in real quick, guys. Sorry. And that's Nas and Wu-Tang. Come on, phone. Plug in, yo. There we go. I think we're plugged in. Yeah. So yeah, Nas. He's considered one of the top, probably top lyricists. Why'd my music stop, yo? Hey, music, why'd you stop? That's not cool. Skip. Huh. I don't know. Wiki. Badass motherfucker for real. That's a good song. Yeah, I think that would be a good show. But then I was thinking about it, I'm like, I don't really like necessarily know many songs by either one of them. I download their albums when they come out, but I don't necessarily listen to them. I know they're like I know I've listened to Wu-Tang, but I can't name a song they do. I know I listen to more Method Man after ODB died, because I think he's the only original member that isn't around still. So, you know, the other one was the one that they canceled, which I was looking forward to, which is Rage Against the Machine. I don't necessarily listen to Rage Against the Machine. I have a few of their albums that I have listened to many times, but as far as like being a fan, no. But I was excited to see him. Just to, it's like going to it's like going to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, guys. You can just say you did it. So I guess I am kind of getting it. I guess I'm figuring. See, I'm answering my own questions. Like Nelly. The boots and the jeans, or the boots with the fur. I mean, drinking a little bit of this Tito's handmade vodka, Austin, Texas. Welcome to the stream, Eggy Bread. Just kind of relaxing. See, Lollapalooza would have been dope. I went to one Lollapalooza that was sick as fuck. Do I play an instrument? No, I do not. I'm an artist. I make art from coins. My dad plays guitar, and he's got quite the guitar collection. But I do not play music. I'm musically unable. I'm unable to play music. Although I did see something that I thought would be fun. There's a thing that I saw. It's a tool that I've never seen before. And it's for guitars, and it's like a mini. So you know how a violin they use the thing. It's like a mini one of those. It's like this big, and it goes between the strings, and you play the strings kind of like a violin. And I thought that'd be fucking fun to figure out, because I could just borrow a guitar and an amp, and then just buy this tool and see if I could figure it out. Like, I'm good at learning things on my own rather than like watching other people and then learning how they do it. Like all my art, I figured out how to do on my own. And don't tell anybody, but I'm way better than a lot of those people are at art. But it's because I taught myself the right way. You don't want to follow bad procedures. You watch someone do one thing wrong, then you teach someone else how to do it wrong. You teach somebody else how to do it wrong. Down the line, you teach yourself, get a technique, and then you watch all those other people do it their way, and you say, oh, I could incorporate that skill real quick and make my work better. Or why are they doing it that way? That doesn't make any sense. Then you can question it. But this little tool is really cool. Just like, and it was two-sided, so you can like play two strings. I thought that was cool. I'm like, I doubt there's a lot of people out there that are pros at this. I'm gonna jump in right now. I want to be the first pro at that thing. I ain't got time for that. I got time to learn how to play a guitar in a new way. Cheers. Tasty. No instrumentals. I think I dabbled in the harmonica. Harmonica's fun. I'm sure I tried playing guitar because, you know, growing up, my dad always had them, so I try them. What up, David? Welcome. Yeah, that would be worth seeing, of course. Lollapalooza is great no matter what. I gotta go to Lollapalooza at the Gorge Amphitheater. It's probably the #1 venue to go to in the USA. I saw the headliners were Korn and Tool, but Korn canceled day of the show, so Tool ended up being the headliner. But the showstopper was a daytime performer who nobody was there to see whatsoever except for me, and he went by the name of Snoop Doggy Dawg. He was already popular, but this was definitely a crowd that was there to see Korn and Tool, because at the Gorge you camp out overnight the night before the show. The night before the show, all you heard was people rocking Corn and Tool. Every fucking car had Corn and Tool playing. And then the show happened. Corn canceled. People were pissed. Tool put on a killer show. But in the middle of the day, Snoop came on the main stage. And within like 20 minutes of him starting, I was already in the front. I was in that shit because that's my boy. But the whole fucking arena filled up, and he had those people just fucking bouncing up and down the whole time, just bouncing around, fucking having a good time. And so that night at the campsite, that you wouldn't even know Corn or Tool were supposed to be there. It was just like Snoop Doggy Dogg playing all over that fucking campground. It's pretty awesome. Snoop-a-loop. I get you a little piece. That was a good show. It was fun because it turned a bunch of rockers into fucking rap fans, basically. Like, that was still the time where rap wasn't huge. I believe this was 1996. So rap was still kind of becoming a thing. Yeah, LT. You gonna dab out of it? It's gonna be sick. It's made from an original 1945. No, this one's a 42. I think it's 42. Yeah, 42 $half. Walking Liberty. I'm sick. I almost used it for myself. Yeah. I love it. I found this today too. This was in my drawer of creations that I forgot about. It's a puzzle that I made. I think it's upside down. No. It's hard to see. It's cool. I forgot I still had it. I thought I sold it. A few pieces I thought I sold that I found today. It's laying around. Even this silver ring that I polished all the details off of the coin. Found that just laying around. I could easily add some reeds to that. Polish it up real nice. Oh shit, there we go, that's why. Now I see why. I stamped it and it didn't work. Looked like I was stamping it for Shanna. SB. It didn't work. So I threw it to the side. Trash. Even this, I found a jar bottom that's trash from a Morgan dollar. An old ass Morgan too. I think this is the 1880s. I can't fucking see for shit. 1880s Morgan dollar jar bottom. Had a trash. That was a $40 coin. It's trash, garbage. Let's drink to it. Let's drink to that. Nah, David. It's just a misconception. What's illegal about what's really considered defacing is the keywords in the law, which say if you are intentionally selling a coin for something that it isn't, meaning, like for instance, this is a Morgan dollar coin, okay? If this was, if I took the date and changed it to a different date and said, hey, this is a rare so-and-so date, or if I took on the back and added the letters CC for Carson City, which makes it a rarer coin, that's illegal. So you can't falsely misrepresent. I think those are the keywords. Is falsely misrepresent. Falsely represent a coin. Or you cannot misrepresent a coin. So if I was to say, yeah, that's it. Or take a gold coin that's 1 ounce and shave some off of it and sell it as a 1 ounce coin, that's illegal. That's considered defacing. Or if I misworded this as a ring, like if you go to my website, you'll see that I state that final weight of rings don't match what the coin says because I have to take some metal off. So for instance, if I made this 1/2 ounce coin into a coin ring and then sold it to you as a 1/2 ounce, that's illegal. But if I sold it to you as a 1/2 ounce that was turned into a coin ring, I'm not misrepresenting myself. So yeah, there's a basically once you own it, it's yours. Is the real rule there. Once I own this, I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. I can draw all over it. I can carve my initials all over it. I can put it in my butt and then swallow it and then poop it out. As long as I do not say this is gold and try to sell it to you. Or as long as I do not say that this is, hey, this is an error coin. That poop mark is really a blemish from the die that happened, and it's rare. So I'm going to put an extreme high price on it. Instead, I would just say, hey, this was in my butt, and I would just get mad money for it. I would get like $1,000 more than it was worth, just because it was in my butt. But you can melt pennies. You can. No one's gonna come after you for melting pennies. You can do whatever you want with your coins. Where you get in trouble is if you melt those pennies. I don't even know how you can get in trouble for that. Better put sold on that dab jar. I think I have it listed as random dates, so I can make more, because I have more of those coins available, LT. So that one in the picture, the one that's on the listing, that's the one you're getting. But the listing states that there'll be random dates. That way I can make others. Yeah, smashing pennies is legal. That's why you got people think that it's defacing when you go to one of those machines that'll smash your penny into something. It's not. Otherwise, those machines wouldn't exist. Like this was the Vegas M&M factory. Like if they were illegally defacing pennies, they wouldn't allow them to have a penny smash machine. You can 100% smash pennies, melt pennies, put pennies up your butt. They call them butt pennies. What's up, Mike? We're drinking Tito's. We probably need a shot. Oh, we already got one poured. Look at that. I think I need a dab. You like my koozie? What about a roll of pennies? What do you mean? I found these in the kitchen. They're pretty cool. They don't look like much, but they're all from Rainier Bank, which closed in '89. So these are all pre-'89 pennies, which has some value. There's a few rolls that are different. Like this one has a 1980 Canadian on one end. I'm not sure what's on the other. This is from the Bellingham National Bank. I didn't look up when they closed, but pretty much all these are Rainier Bank. So every coin is pre-'89. But from what I've noticed is every single coin on the end that I can see has an 81. So I think they're 81 and prior. So I haven't found any that are post 81. So this box was bought probably in '81, which there's some rare coins in that year. So there can be some cool shit in that box. Yeah, that's why it's cool to have an end coin be a Canadian penny. And those are legit, like bankrolls. They're not, like you go on eBay and they'll be like, bankroll from the 60s. And they'll just put like one cool coin on the end, but it'll be clearly wrapped. You could have wrapped it yesterday. It could have been wrapped 50 years ago. Those are bankroll wraps, so you can't tamper with them without breaking them open. So you know that they're the real deal Holyfield. I think it would be fun to pop one open just to see what's inside. Because back then dimes got mixed up in them, and you can get some silver in there. They didn't have the technology to separate coins and whatnot like they do now. LT, should I dab out of your dabber? Should I fill it up for you and send it full with the dab taken out of it? Just kidding. Yeah, CDC. I think it's almost 2 cents to make a penny. What's the most expensive coin in my collection? I don't have a very extensive coin collection. Most of the coins that I have are just for making into art. So probably a couple $100. Like I can show you the coolest one I got in my collection. Like this is by far the coolest one. It's a 2018 1,000 franc from New Guinea. It's got a Swarovski crystal skull in it. And it's called Vanity. They did a series of with 7 deadly sins or something. It's got a huge black crystal skull in it and a bunch of roses. It's hard to see the detail, so I'm using my shitty phone. That's the coolest coin I got. As far as most expensive, it's just the older shit. I got an 1827 half. It's a couple $100. And those are things I'm trying to sell actually. I collect other artists, and like this wall over here. Like a lot of this stuff and this stuff is from artists, so they have value, but it's not, I'm not selling it, so I don't really put a value to it. There's some really amazing pieces in those, like amazing pieces, but they're from friends that I traded with, so I just put them in there and pretend like I don't own them. Because then if I knew I had a $500 silver piece, I would probably try to sell it. Where if it sits there, forget about it. What do you think, buddy? Should we do another shot? You like when Daddy takes shots? You have more fun walks at night, huh? You go on more fun walks. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. My twin buddy. My twin baby. Who's my baby? My baby. Yeah, he's afraid to jump on my lap here because pretty much since I moved in, I've been wearing these slippery shorts. When he jumps up, his feet slip. Just bitching. You had a silver collection all gifted to you. So did I. I have it. I still have it. It's pretty awesome. It's a pretty awesome collection. It's what got me into it. Was my grandma left us a collection. Me, my sister, and my dad. And I acquired all 3 of those collections, and they're sitting right there. That's a pretty cool collection. That's how a lot of people get started. They get them and then they're just like, I don't know what to do with them. A Santa dollar. Santa. There's coins of everything they made. Now it's getting to the point where it's almost ridiculous. Like now they're using machines and shit to make coins. Chris, how do I spell his name? This is the dude. Yeah. Like I'll pull up one of his coins that he has made. And I'm pretty sure they're just machined. You just have to design it, put it in a laser machine, have it made. But they make amazing shit. Oh, I could be here all day. I'm trying to look up pigs. Never mind. Your largest piece is 4 ounces for a single silver. Yeah. I have my 5-ounce puzzle sitting over here that I made into 133 pieces. A 3.9 ounce piece. Like I could show you a few cool pieces. My phone's low. Low. There's my 5-ounce puzzle. That one on the right's 3.9 ounces. On the left is 3. The middle is my buddy Mitman Mike made that. Limited edition. My jar and a few puzzles that are available on the website. Sorry, there's too much shit in the way. Bunch of cool coins and shit. This camera sucks. This is all my artist pieces from friends and other artists. This is the shit that's probably super spendy. These sculptures that are just intricate as fuck. Crazy intricate. Some of my art. And just some other random things. This is one my buddy did. It's a silver shark. Yeah. I got some cool artist stuff. Fellow artists. Send me a pick little piece. I can let you know. I know pretty much everything about coins and cards. If I don't, I could figure it out pretty quick. If anybody wants to send me some silver, trade for some art. Send me some silver, I'll send you a ring or something like that. What up, Ted? Good evening to you. Welcome. We're just chilling. I think we're due for a shot. I think, right? Am I right? Am I right?